What's up, everybody? Doc 1985. There's levels to this. All right, check this out, man. So I hop on Twitter today and I see that Xbox Game Pass is trending again, right? And there's a meme going around. It's like, oh wow, look at all the great games you could get on Game Pass, over 100 games, whatever. I'm excited, something like that, right? I went ahead and I tweeted it out myself. Okay, it's crazy how you can have a whole community just straight up troll a whole nother community. And this is what you guys don't understand, okay? Game Pass will die. Game Pass will eventually die because nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. So the Game Pass that we know today is not always going to be the exact same way. As time goes on, they're going to have to change different things, especially if it doesn't make sense financially. But what you guys don't understand is that for the gamer, we don't care. We care about what experience we're getting out of that service. Microsoft has to figure everything else out. The developers that put their games on Game Pass have to figure everything else out. So if something doesn't make financial sense for the developer or for Microsoft, that's for them to figure out. Now, there's different things they could do. They could raise the price of Game Pass, which at that point, myself and everybody else that subscribes to Game Pass has to look internally and see if it's still worth the value, depending on how much they raise it, right? They might have to change the day and date, might not be a thing that lasts forever, right? So same thing, we might have to look at that as consumers, like, okay, do we still want this service? Less games might be coming day and date. There might not be any more third-party day and date games, you know? But all these things are for Microsoft and the developers to figure out, to bring us value, right? Now, if they can't figure that out, then as a company, they either adapt, evolve, or die, right? As the consumer, though, I'm still going to play games. But right now, Game Pass is the best value in gaming, period. And I own the other gaming service. It is not the same. It is not the same. So here's the deal. But the other gaming service is still good. I still like the other gaming service as well. That's hence why I also own it. But the problem is that you guys have this crazy fear that this thing Game Pass is going to destroy the gaming industry. No. Game Pass will fail before it destroys the gaming industry. I will put money on that. Game Pass will fail before it destroys the gaming industry. Because eventually people will stop seeing if there's value in it. Right now, there's plenty of people like you that don't see the value in Game Pass. Okay, so there you go. Game Pass is not taking over. It's not. For some people, it makes sense. For other people, it doesn't. Now, here's the deal. If it starts making too much financial sense, you would be a fool to believe that another company won't look at this model and be like, yo, that makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and do something similar or exactly the same. You would be a fool not to believe that. Right? But at the end of the day, as of right now, as of today, all I want to do is game. And there's plenty of gamers that all we want to do is game. So as far as if a game, this is the one I saw, a game does great, gets great reviews, but it sells more on one platform versus another. So that shows that Game Pass is trash. To who? To the developer? Maybe. To Microsoft? Maybe. It's not trash to me because that awesome game that you paid for, I got to play. Or I get to play whenever I want because it's on there right now. And if it leaves, then I could go ahead and buy it anyways. But at least there's plenty of people got to play it, give it a review, say, no, it's a great game. So when it does leave Game Pass, you'd be like, yo, you remember that one game that had great reviews? Yo, we could go ahead and buy it now because it's not on Game Pass anymore. So what's the problem? How does it affect you? That's my whole thing. I don't understand how. Just again, it's there's a difference between causation and correlation. You guys are correlating a lot of things with Game Pass that is not directly the cause. A lot. Which is funny because all the other stuff that was happening has died down already. Nobody's talking about it anymore as far as developers not getting paid. That story died real quick. So what happened? What about all the other games that are on Game Pass? Are all those other developers not getting paid either? Like, come on now. You don't think nobody else would have spoken out by now? As soon as one person blows a whistle, you already know how this world works. Everybody would have came up. Yep, not getting paid. Yep, not getting paid either. Yep, not getting paid. Yep, yep. Game Pass. Game Pass is about. Come on now. The developers will stop putting their games on Game Pass if it doesn't make sense. The same way you guys pointed out, right? Battlefield's not coming to Game Pass because they don't need to, right? If it's such a great deal, why would Battlefield? Okay, Battlefield doesn't want to do it. Good for Battlefield. There you go. So what are you worried about? You're acting like Microsoft is running around freaking strong arming every single developer out there, talking about put your game on our service. That's not what's happening. As a gamer, all I want to do is game, and as a person that likes value, I want to game at the best value. If you're somebody that likes to own your games, I respect that. That's cool. That's you. That's not me. I like to play the games. That's it. So I'm going to play the games the best way that I can, the way that makes sense to me, and I'm cool with it. If Game Pass dies, then it dies. Like Drago said, it's okay. But as of right now, it's not dead yet. So stop talking about it like it's dead and it's the gloom and all this other stuff. Play your games. You'll be all right. Doc Dark 1985. Yo, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.